My name is Bobby D. from New Jersey, in case you haven't noticed yet from the accent. But I just wanted to throw that out there so you don't say, look, the heck's with this guy's accent. I will be giving you this brief presentation on the Synergy comp plan. And it's ironic for me that I'm giving this presentation because I'm going to tell you, when I got introduced to Synergy and their flagship product, Pro-Arginine, I had not even dared look at the comp plan for a couple of months after I decided to get involved in Synergy. Now, you might think that's cuckoo. You might think that's crazy. It's not doing due diligence. For me, what I wanted was to make a decision on getting involved in Synergy solely on whether or not I felt that the product and the company were outstanding. I did not want to have the comp plan play a part of it. If it had, it would have made me act quicker because the comp plan is unique, and I'm going to go through some of the uniquenesses with you. Some terms to know. Most of you, some of you may know these terms, some of you may not. Don't get caught up. This is going to be a high-level overview. It's going to be a synopsis. It's not going to be overly in-depth. We don't want to bore you for an hour. Certainly, there'll be follow-up videos and opportunities for you to get in the trenches, but let's just give a quick overview and some of the terms to know. Tracking center, that's you. When you join Synergy, you're labeled as a tracking center. Commissionable volume, that's where all the love comes from. Commissionable volume is called CV. And then there's business legs. We use a two-legged system, also known as a binary. You might have heard that. Now let's talk about where Synergy stands out. If you're familiar with network marketing, you understand this tree that you see here. If you're not familiar with network marketing, then it's all kind of foreign to you. But most competitors utilize a plan that looks like this, where you split your efforts into each group, and the sales done by one group do not benefit any of your other groups. Now, this is a problem in many ways. See, in these types of plans, you can become unbalanced. And as you can see here, if you got one person who really decides to engage, but no one else does, you typically do not get a significant amount of income from this scenario. In fact, in a lot of plans, a person that you brought in can outgrow you. They can break away. And most of their commission is taken away. Most of the commission that you would earn is taken away to pay them their bonuses. So this is a problem in a typical plan. Synergy uses the binary, the two-line system. So cooperation is huge. Volumes roll up infinitely. There's no restriction on levels of payout. There is no breakaway, and there is no penalty for your downline success. Wait to hear about the mega match. Supports global economies and creates natural cooperation, not competition. So what does it mean? Well, in this example, you see that you personally sponsored 6 reps. You see them? See them numbered? Well, you see where they land. The first 2, obviously 1 and 2 left and right, but the next 3 through 6, they fall beneath an existing distributor already. So that distributor that's already engaged gets the benefit of volume that rolls up. If you're familiar with network marketing, you understand this. If not, it may be a little confusing at first, but just understand a two-line system is beneficial to all that get involved. There are 7 different ways to get paid from Synergy. You can see retail, fast start, elite, basic, leadership, global, and you see the highlighted version, mega match. Wait till you hear about mega match. There is only one company in the industry that does mega match. I challenge you to find another. It's also important to note that 55% of commissionable sales on a weekly and monthly basis is paid out. Of the 55%, 50% goes toward basic commissions, mega match, and global share bonus, and the other 5% goes toward leadership bonuses. So a quick example, if the company did $11 million in commissionable volume for the month total, they would subtract out any of that volume that went toward fast start bonus and elite rebates, and we'll get to that. So in this example, I'm going to say $500,000 each brings it down to 10 million commissionable volume. 55% of that means the sales force is getting 5,500,000 in commissions. Timing of commissions, some are paid out weekly, some monthly. The retail, Fast Start, and Elite rebates are paid weekly. Monthly are Basic, Leadership, Global, and Mega Match. Commissions are paid on the 15th day of the following month for monthly commissions. How do you get started with Synergy? Well, it's a whopping $24.95. That's it. That's how you become a Synergy team member. You get access to a starter kit, digital sales tools, other online business support tools, and you also get an awesome website that you can use to not only gain education for yourself, but also share with any potential customers and reps. To activate your Synergy membership, you simply place an order for a product. And depending on the product amount that you order, you can activate 1 tracking center or 3. Now, what does that mean, Bob? Well, typically in any network marketing company, when you enroll, you gain a spot. Well, you can gain 3 spots in Synergy depending on your activation order, and we'll go through them. What most people do is they come in, they obtain Tracking Center 1. See where it says Tracking Center? That's you. 150 CV on an activation order. So that's typically about $200 worth of product. And you personally sponsor 1 team member who also places an activation order of 150 CV. Now, if you enroll with 1 tracking center, you can earn retail profits and elite rebates on customers. So some people may just want to sell to customers. You do not have to enroll anyone. You are entitled to those commissions. Now, some may decide to activate their membership with an executive option, which is 3 tracking centers. And remember what we said to you before. It's basically taking 3 spots in the organization. And that comes with a $300 CV activation order. And this is an option. You can do this. You don't have to do this up front. Some folks may want to just do the 1 tracking center to start, and they can upgrade to 3 anytime within their first 6 months. It's real simple. You can become a Synergy rep for that simple $24.95. You place your activation order, and you can remain a rep for life as long as you're maintaining 240 CV minimum purchase for a 6-month period. And that does not mean you have to purchase. That means it could be your customers, right? So if you have 240 CV, so let's round it up to say roughly about $300 worth of sales in your organization over a 6-month period. Not every month. That's that 6-month combined equaling $300 worth of sales. You remain an active rep. Pretty simple. And you see there's 2 different periods that they use to calculate. They use April to September and October to March. Now, if you want to be qualified every single month to earn all the commissions, there's 2 types of levels that you'll have in your qualification. It'll be standard and elite. Standard means there's 120 CV rolling through your business for that particular month. Or if you have personally a $100 CV auto shipment on file. A lot of people get their CV through their own order. I mean, listen, you don't have to purchase products to make money with Synergy. However, let's face it, most of us are using the products. We're not out here representing a product we don't use. So you can satisfy your standard qualification with a $100 auto ship. You can satisfy your elite qualification with 150 CV. And that again could be auto ship, your own product, or that can be a customer orders for that particular month. Under both qualifications, you'll see banked volume has a check mark. So let's talk about what bank volume is. All right, so what is banked volume? It's remaining new monthly commissionable volume on the Strong Leg Tracking Center after removing all applicable CV to calculate basic commissions. So this is volume banked on the strong leg. So as long as that team member maintains at least the standard qualification, remember that was 120 CV, they are entitled to bank volume. If the strong leg ever becomes the weak leg, based on the new monthly commissionable volume, available bank volume is added to the new weak leg to calculate basic commissions and corresponding mega match bonuses. Now that's huge. So what's the real difference between standard and elite? There's only one. You don't get elite rebates if you're standard, but you get everything else. So if you want to max out the comp plan, it's real simple. Have 150 CV coming through your business every month. Could be your own order, could be a custom order. And enroll one rep. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to tell you right now, retail profit, basically no one does. But you have the right to purchase the product and mark it up and sell it retail. No one does this, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on it. Most people buy directly from the website and they pay wholesale prices and you get your other commissions. So not many people do retail. If you own this big store, health store, vitamin shop, mom and pop, I'm saying, not a big chain. The products are not offered in big chains. Maybe you would do retail profits, but for the most part, individuals are not going to do retail profit. Fast start bonus is real simple. When you enroll another Synergy rep, you are paid a fast start bonus. Now remember, a rep can activate their membership with either 150 CV, 300, or 500, depending on which they activate. You will receive a corresponding fast start bonus. So here it is. If someone enrolls with 150 CV, you get $25. If they enroll with 300 CV, you get $50. And if they enroll with 500 CV, you get $100. Elite rebate is pretty cool. It is when you get a customer. When a customer purchases product off your website, anything above 150 CV for that particular month is elite rebate commissioned at 25% of that particular order. So you satisfy your 150 CV, again, could be your own order or customer's order. Anything above 150 receives a 25% elite rebate to you. So you see in this example, you've got 3 customers that ordered this particular month. Remember, your first 150 has to be satisfied. It doesn't have to be you. It could be from another customer. But let's say in this example, your own personal order for the month was 150 CV. So anything above that is 25%. So in this case, you had 3 different customers. One ordered 50, the other 100, and the other 150. Combine it together, it's 300 CV. You get 25% of that at $75. Basic commissions. So we talked a little bit about this before, but what basic commissions are, it's the CV calculated for the left and right legs, and you earn up to 10% of the total volume on the lesser leg that particular month. Now, say as an example of how the basic commission works. You see these 2 lines here. You see the blue left and the green right. The right for this particular month is the strong, right? There's 15,000 of CV that month in the right, and there's 10,000 CV in the left. So the payment is made based on the 10,000. So if it was 10% that particular month, you're talking about $1,000 in basic commissions paid to that rep. And remember what happens to the leftover 5,000? What happens? Remember, it gets banked and carried forward to the following month. Not going to spend a lot of time on the in-depth details of the leadership bonus because it's going to take a while for you to achieve that level. How do you achieve the leadership bonus? You have to be in business with a $6,000 week leg volume. And when you get there, the payout is 0.25%. When you grow and you become a leader, you will be handsomely rewarded via the leadership bonus. Global share bonus. This is another one that's long down the road, but for any of you big networkers that are thinking big numbers, you share in 1% of the company's total CV each month by achieving the rank of presidential executive. And this is where Synergy kind of blows the water off the competition. They have a mega match. Mega match is a 100% matching of your personally sponsored team members. And guess what? There is no limit to the number of people you can sponsor or mega match. So there's you, and you see these green guys. So these green guys, for that particular month, the first green guy to the left makes $200 in basic commissions that month. The guy a little bit below him, let's say it's a gal, she makes $1,000 that month. And then if you go to the right, your guy on top there didn't make anything, but the guy below him made $100. Well, you make a 100% match on your personally sponsored enrollees on their basic commissions. 100%. If you go to other companies, typically this number is anywhere between 10, high end 20%. It's 100% with Synergy. So, again, in a nutshell, it's a dollar for dollar match up to 100% of basic commissions earned by your team members. So, Joe earns 100 in basic commissions, you earn 100% in mega match. So the challenge, maximize your commission check immediately. Make sure your TC1 has 150 CV from your own personal order. I personally use 7 Synergy products. There's 20. I'd love to use all 21. But as of now, I use 7. So I have a personal order ship every month of probably around, and I change it. I'll throw a product, make some switches here and there. I might add one, subtract one, depending on what my preference is for that particular month. But I have about a $200 a month CV order on order ship. So my qualification is done with my own personal consumption. I don't have to have any customers order for me to qualify because I'm using the products myself. And then enroll and activate one new team member with at least 150 CV and earn a fast start bonus. That's the way this thing duplicates. And then it's just rinse and repeat. Hopefully this is a good, brief overview of how the program works. Look forward to working with you, and hopefully we can have some success together. Thank you.